Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're live. All right, cool.
We're good?
And we're live. Dave. What's your last name again?
Ligas.
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 Okay.
Nobody ever pronounced it the first round ever.
100% I was not going to pronounce it.
As easy as it is, it throws people off a little bit, you know? They don't know if there's an accent on it or what, you know?
What's your background?
So my mother's Scottish, 100% Scottish, then my father's Sicilian, and we did like ancestry. We knew it was something like European.
Yeah.
It's like Austrian or Hungarian, something like that.
Okay.
You know?
It's a nice little combo.
Yeah, so we don't even know what that name is because Spanish people think that like
it doesn't
Ligas
sound
means hair tie. I
yeah,
think,
yeah,
like with a certain accent.
Yep.
So sometimes we get that, and then we don't know if it was a name this big, and they cut it. You know what I'm saying?
They tend to do that.
Yeah, exactly. But we don't have no family on that side to verify it. You know what I mean?
Nobody, or are they overseas?
Nobody. No.
Really?
No. My long story. My dad's father was a fucking lowlife.
Okay.
So what do you call it? He didn't have no family. My mother calls him John List. You know who John List was?
No.
John List killed his whole family, moved to like Long Island or something, had a golden retriever and a whole nother family under a different name. Yeah, it was back in the day.
And
so my mother growing up,
lived for years.
Yeah, they found him. His name was John List. He killed his whole family back when, I mean, a license was a piece of paper with information on it,
when you
no
could
picture.
get away with it a little differently.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's great.
No
It's true though, because
it's funny. My mother always, when they get in a fight, fuck you and your John List father.
That's a little jab.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. But yeah, Dave, for those that don't know, Casano's a little over a year now.
Yeah, a little over a year.
When was the date? When was the year mark?
So we opened on a whim, just like, all right, we're open tomorrow, May 18th. We did very small hours. We did very limited hours. We did Wednesday through Sunday, 3 to 9, or till we sell out. It was me and one girl.
Okay.
So we would just go in there and we could make 150 pies, before we burnt out, retired or something.
Yeah.
Or we ran out. That's what we would do. And we kept that up until end of August. And then Labor Day of 24, we did our grand opening with a little bit more menu, not much, and a little bit bigger of a staff. Added like 2 people, little by little. And now we have an operation, thank God,
So you just committed and went.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's it.
It. It's kind of a wild. So you lease, you take on a lease.
Yep.
You say, all right, what made you want to do it? Like what?
So I've had other places before.
Okay.
I had 2 places myself with partners, and then I went up to Caniglio's when I had a fallout with my landlord at Tavolino, which is Wellington. That's where I sort of got a lot of my name. And what happened was we wanted to redo the place and put the oven we have and put some money in the place and get an extended 25-year lease because we're going to put $150,000 just say into the place was a little bit bigger than this room.
Yeah. Well, those are the best pizza spots. Like the ones that
my refrigeration was outside.
Oh, that's
wild.
How. I mean, I don't know.
I'm telling you, it was like it was probably another 5 feet past this room, same width.
Wow. Okay.
If that front door to back door.
So you're cooking and serving and everything all in this.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's tight.
Crazy busy.
Tight. That's tight.
And it happened during COVID, so we were just like, we really blew up. We took flight. It was our 1-year anniversary, COVID, and we started doing Instagram. I was like this close. I had a business partner. I don't want to get too far in this because we're going to get sidetracked.
Yeah.
But I had a business partner. It just didn't work out. We were best friends, and some shit happened with him. And he sort of like, we brought in another partner, one of my best friends. And then like me and him just had a beef with him like 4 months in. We're like, all right, it's either we go or you go.
Yeah.
You're not going to work it. So we'll buy you out, which it was stupid. I just needed him out of the way because I knew success was on a path.
Yeah.
But
well, it gets weird when business and friends mix, and it doesn't always work out.
I've done it with my 2 best friends, and neither pizzeria were still there, and I'm still best friends with them. So that says something.
There's a difference between business.
Yeah.
There's just a difference.
Yeah. So then I went up to Caniglio's, helped him open. Do you know him in Morristown?
I know Caniglio's. I don't. Yeah. I've actually been
busiest pizzeria in New Jersey.
I think once. Yeah. A while back. They've been around for
2022.
Yeah, a couple years. Yeah.
Halloween 2022. We opened. So I closed in September. We opened the end of October.
Okay.
And I just wanted to come back and do my own thing. It was up in Morristown, and he's one of my better friends, the guy Nino.
Yeah.
Learned a hell of a lot off of him. You know what I mean? He came and plucked me out of Wellington and was like, this is the best square I've ever had. And like got me into the hydrate. Like I didn't have a rhyme or reason. I knew what I was doing on my way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So when he came there, he's like, "Can you show me how you make your dough?" And I'm fucking filling up buckets. There's no lot. Like, I just know. I'm not weighing anything.
Is this your own way of doing it?
Yes.
Okay.
But I evolved like from the old school way, and I'm still doing the old school, but I'm doing like a higher hydration.
Okay.
And
so you have to play a little bit and see what happens.
Yeah, so like I just came onto it by accident, and fucking he looked at me and he goes, "This is your dough recipe." I go, "Yeah." He's like, just shakes his head.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Here's your hydration." He did all the math for me, had me weighing everything and all. And we went out that night. He's like, "Bro, people fucking study all these years, read books to try and figure out what you did." I'm like, "Did I do something wrong?" He's like, "No." He's like, "I just can't fucking believe you did it." So I was like, you know, that's just.
But that's the way it should work. Like you should tweak things. It's not one way.
It evolved. I wasn't always
everything evolves
like that. You know what I mean? That's why.
Yeah.
Listen,
Well, you're still evolving. I'd imagine you're still playing at times.
Anybody that says that they're the best, they gave you your answer.
Yeah.
Listen, once you're the best, you found the end all be all.
Correct.
It's impossible.
Well, it's like the theory.
Like, you ever hear Dan Richard real quick? You ever hear Dan Richard from Raza? You ever hear him say we're the best? He don't got to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you don't have to.
Yeah,
he's got the product. He's got everything.
Yeah.
And every day, Anthony Mangieri's known as the best pizza maker in the world.
Mm-hmm.
He always says, "This is the best I could put forward today."
Correct.
Because every day is different.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct. It's this, and it's like the theory, like the science theory. Like anybody that says that science is law or that like whatever
science
you
is always evolving.
That is what science is.
Yeah.
Science is constantly testing the water, seeing what you can find, and then like where we're at this very moment is just where we're at this very moment. And you know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing about it. But people really, they're shot. It's a bad way to market.
And want to know what? Like I get bored once. Like just say like for 2 months we're doing the same thing and we're busy. Like believe it or not, people are like, "Oh, I want to make one." Like I get fucking bored. I gotta innovate and do something else. Like that's why I'm always trying some crazy shit out.
Yeah, like French onion. You mentioned French onion pizza the other day, and I was like, "Bro, what?"
It's dope.
That's
now,
wild.
Secret about me: if you ever see my pizza order out, there's never anything but plain or pepperoni. Mm-hmm. And I don't get pepperoni if you're doing cups. Like, and I eat pizza out all the fucking time. I'm not a specialty slices much. I'll have one if somebody says you got to try this. I'll taste it because I want to know what's going on.
But you're like a classic.
I'm a classic. Yeah.
But you know people. You understand people like to try shit and social media.
I just learned how to put flavors together. And people are always yearning for like the next thing.
We also live in a social media heavy world. So like you do French onion pizza. You're gonna get a slew of people that are gonna be like, "Oh, bro," and they share it and like, "Have you seen this?"
I've been waiting to dial it in. Now that the weather's about to break, now it's
like soup season.
Yeah, I started doing soups. You had one the other day, right? Yeah. We do a bone stock from scratch and everything. Is that me?
I think so. You called it too.
I swore I fucking shut my ringer off.
You said, "I'm gonna put my phone over there."
Let me pause it real quick.
Oh, yeah, you can go. You can go real quick. Yeah, it's fine. No, you're good. That's the beauty of the podcast. Things are supposed to just happen in the hour, and take it.
Just go with it.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
No, it's good though. Soup season. We're gonna post some content from last week.
Okay.
I went through it. I started chopping it up. I'm not kidding. Worm and I, Nick, we talked about your cheesesteak a few times.
Appreciate it.
So we to give it like pull this all together real quick for anybody watching is Dave has Casano's out in Rutherford. It's been open for a little over a year. He is definitely a pizza connoisseur, somebody who is an expert in the field, but doesn't claim to be the best. Just does a really fucking good job. I've been there a few times now. It's great food. It's great pizza. The cheesesteak wowed me. When you can step outside of like your niche and do something that is comparable, or you can say, okay, with some of the best, it's impressive. And I like that you keep it tight. So I want to give a shout out to Evan, because Evan's who put me onto you, my barber.
Yeah.
Evan's who put me onto you. So Evan said, yo, because he said I do food content. I've been doing it for years. And he was like, yo, you got to try this spot out in Rutherford. And I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm a pizza guy. I like pizza. He goes, no, not even the pizza. He goes, dog, the chicken parm. I said, what do you mean the chicken parm? So he shows me, and that's the first time I've ever seen chicken. I've never seen chicken parm without like the cheese melted on top.
Yeah.
You crumble. So explain what, and how did that even come about? Like, what made you do chicken parm like that?
So again, everything has to be for a splash. If you're just putting something out there just to, like, I'm looking to make money. Like, if you look at our menu, I'm very specific to every item, every topping, everything. So the chicken parm, we wanted to do something, and we were sitting there, and I'm like, I gotta get this thing thin, but I want to keep it whole. I want to make it like, what the fuck is that? What am I looking at on Instagram? Why? What's what
are you looking at? Because when I looked at it, I was like, whoa.
My business partner's sitting there, and why the hell did I had a small pizza boxes for something because we don't do personal. So I have a 10-inch pizza box. So I'm like, what the hell am I going to put this fucking thing in? And I look at my business partner and he's like, pizza box? I'm like, yeah, let's check this out. Fit fucking like a glove.
Fit perfect.
Fit like a motherfucking glove.
It fit perfect.
So we threw that in there and like that thing stays crispy.
Yeah.
I mean, even for takeout pizza, you always lose a couple notches in your pizza. I don't care who you are.
You take it home for sure.
Yeah, as soon you got a steam bath as soon as you close the box. So it's difficult. It's an uphill battle. But you still got to make sure you make it as superior as possible. But the chicken, let that thing sit on the shelf for an hour. Take that out. There's crisp.
I brought it home, and it was still crisp. And I think also it's the fact that again you're not like dousing. It's not baked in the sauce and in the cheese. It's the chicken cutlet. It's the vodka sauce, which I love the vodka. You can do marinara too, I think.
Yeah, either one, but we sell like 10-1 vodka.
Yeah,
People
the vodka.
love vodka.
And then you crumble burrata.
Well, we make the curd from scratch, fresh mozzarella.
Okay.
We take that out, shock it, and then we tear it apart. And I import cream from Italy.
Ah, okay.
And we soak it in that. So the cream is like ice cream. If you put it on a spoon, it stays there.
Wow.
So, like the flavor is unmatched.
It's awesome.
Unbelievable.
It's awesome with the fresh basil.
Yeah.
And the fresh basil is just like...
And fresh pecorino, hand grated, everything.
It's a very unique chicken parm. I'm a big chicken parm guy. So right, if I go to an Italian restaurant, I'm getting chicken parm. Like that's typically what I'm going to get. Yeah. It's up there. It's up there. And I think it's up there because of the uniqueness of it.
Listen, we went viral with that. If I had to say... Just between that I know of, like 3 videos, we got like 2 million. 3 videos, definite. We have right around 2 million views on.
Wow.
Just on Instagram.
Well, let's talk Instagram and TikTok because that's also, since Evan put me on to you, I'll follow. I've watched you and what you do on social media, and I love what you do on social media, and it's very consistent. You stay true to who you are. What got you into social media, and has that been like like over the last year you really revved it up, or? So
it's funny. The Drunken Tour on my menu is named after a girl. Her name's Tor. She did the social media for me. Now the girl that's doing it, their best friend, she went on to be a physical therapist. Her friend who went to school for marketing and stuff lives in Boston. Her name's Zoe. She does my social media now. Okay. They both work for me since they're like 15 years old. Wow. They're 26 now, something like that. Since my first pizzeria, they've worked on and off. Wow. I keep in contact with a lot of my workers over the years. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's always been, obviously, I'm doing something right that they stay in touch and everything. They like what we're doing. So anyway, before COVID happened, she kept saying, let's post on Instagram because we weren't doing good at Tavolino. My business partner ran in the ground, the one that we had to get rid of. So I call her. I'm like, listen, we're like, I don't know, last leg. We don't have money left. This and that. She goes, let me boost up your Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck is Instagram going to do? I was arguing with her. Yeah. So she goes, listen, just let me do it. People love your food. Let me do our generation's thing. Get it out there. Whatever. It don't cost me nothing. Send me some, I got to send pictures. Yeah. She fucking saved my business with that, bro. Wow. Like we were done. We didn't have the money because we burned through. It was a long story, but like I said, we had to give all the money we had left just to get this guy out to go forward. Yeah. So it was tough, but she saved my ass with that. Now, fast forward to Casano's now. It was a big argument with the girl Zoe. I mean, listen, she's tough as nails. She's this big, but tough as nails. And we were talking that we have a videographer, Turbo Media, shout out. Yeah. All right. He's dope. So what do you call it? He showed up for the shoot, for our first shoot, and we're doing he goes, call Zoe. So Zoe's like, yeah, I look at the list. I'm like, I'm not fucking doing none of this. She wanted me talking on camera. If you look at Tavolino, I was never on camera. Off. Yeah, it was all about the product. She wanted to leverage my personality. Me and her were arguing. And we got in a heated fucking argument.
Why did you not want to do it?
Well, I'm just not a camera. I just
you never had been.
Yeah, I never cared about I have social media strictly for business. I don't post my personal life on there. I post if I go out to eat because I want to help another business. You know what I mean? Whatever visibility. Sure. That's cool. Other than that, I don't post my personal business. You know what I mean? Yeah. You want to know? Come to the pizzeria and ask me. You know?
No, I get that.
So she, we got in a gigantic heated argument, screaming, cursing at each other, and she's like, "Why don't you just shut the fuck up and do what I say and watch what happens?" So I fucking finally give in, which I never do. And like it was
this
hell.
shit better fucking work.
Fucking the scene 15 times.
Yeah.
Something small.
And you know, this is where it's the uncomfortable part. Like, I don't want to do this shit. Yeah.
So, so it ended up like, you know, like she just wanted me to be me. She seen me off camera. Nobody ever, like, I was never known for my personality because I was never on camera. You know, only if you knew me. But, yeah, I let everything fucking fly, and she knew it. I'm like, I don't know. We might have a line of people out here fucking protesting me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you don't do anything that crazy.
I make T-shirts, so.
Yeah, I know you do. That's one of the greatest things that did. When I saw the review T-shirts with the 1 star and you explaining it, and when I had seen you before you did the T-shirt, you were talking about doing them on like toilet paper, which was hilarious. So I couldn't
get their faces and stuff on there.
Yeah.
Through Etsy, and I didn't feel like wasting the time. The girl that does some of my stuff for me, she was like, I don't know, it's a fucking headache to get done. So like, I just gave up on it. Don't worry, I'll make you famous. When I'm wiping my ass, I'm gonna have a roll of you one day.
Yeah,
but
I do. I want to continue with the social media thing because proof is in the pudding now. She was right. That's a fact. And so I do this. I work on. I do social media for a lot of businesses, small, mid-sized businesses, right? And majority of them are similar. Where good business, they do well. They're looking to take their marketing somewhere else. And every time I go and I have a sit down with them, a couple of them, not all of them, not everybody has the personality to be like, you know, really good on social media. I'll be honest about that. And we figure out another way to go about it. But I have 3 clients in particular that are like they have the personality. You could tell. And we've tapped into personality over business. It's like, how do we tie the business to your personality? Because people are going to buy into you. They are in some way, shape, or form. And I've done this for 15 years, being an artist and whatever. When Instagram came out, I said, oh, this is sick. So you're telling me this is a place that if I post, and that used to be chronological. If I post, I'll be at the top of your thing, your algorithm, right? And so I'd post 3 times a fucking day. And whether you like me, didn't, talked about me, whatever, I'm like, I'm in your mouth. Yeah, you're talking about me. That's all
you need.
Right? And so, because I always knew the end goal. I knew that, right? And so you do have the personality. You do have, it's very noticeable. And whether people like you or don't like you, the bottom line is you're passionate, you're truthful about what it is you believe in, you stay true to yourself with the business. And I'm telling you, regardless of opinion, that is what's going to give you business. It's going to keep people like Casano's in people's mouths and talking about you for better or for worse. It is true. And it is 2025. It's where we're at. Yeah. Right or wrong, fortunate or not, use it. And I think you've used it to your advantage. Because how many followers do you have now?
On Casano's 23, on mine like 13.
So think about that. That's 35,000+ people that follow. Let alone the content that you've done that have hit. Because you know how the algorithms work where like it funnels to X amount of followers. If it keeps,
of course, then you end up on the explore page.
Correct. As long as people are engaging with
that's
it.
why I made. I'm on my explore page. Like, you know, I go to search for something. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, it looks like my chicken parm, and boom, you know, it's there.
No, it's really, it's good, and it's smart. Has it helped? Has it brought business?
What, social media? Yeah. That's my business. I don't advertise.
Yeah.
Not one fucking dollar.
Yep.
No phone. No slices. And we just started delivering through a third party.
What are you doing?
Toast has a contract with Uber and DoorDash, I believe.
Yeah.
And it contracts their drivers, so it's only like $4 to $6. Flat fee. We don't jack our prices up. There's no increase. It's, you know, like you're ordering through us, but their drivers bring it. I was a little nervous because I really don't let, you know, the drivers and stuff. We haven't had any complaints. Thank God.
I mean,
we'll evolve in everything, but the first year I wanted you to walk through those doors. Yeah. Because there's a scene, there's music, a
scene.
Yeah.
It's like a movie needs to be shot. So Dave made it look like grandma's living room, basically. So you have like older furniture. Even the other day when we walked in, it was like I think it was my cousin Vinny was on, right, and it's the old school TV on top of it. Well,
when one TV broke, that was a beautiful piece on the bottom with the record player and the radio. They weren't throwing that out. What they did was they pop a new TV that didn't have just a TV, not a console, on top of the broken one. That's why I did that. Gotcha. I would like to take it down and fix that bottom one, which I'm like this on, but you got to sit like this.
Okay,
it's the cabinet that's on the ground.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I don't know.
I do. I like it. Do you get people that come in and sit a lot?
A lot.
Oh, they do.
I mean, it's a small place, but the place is packed inside and out.
And you got the lawn chairs outside too, so you keep
It's a cool thing. It started with, we just had a couple. Yeah. And then we have dinner trays like Grandma had.
Literally.
Them, you know what I mean?
And the pizza plates, like the little pizza plates that I saw. Do people use those ever?
No, somebody just dropped them.
They're like
I'm a dumping ground now. People are like, oh, my grandmother died, my aunt died. Here's this. I walk in, somebody's like, yeah, they left a box of videos.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. All of a sudden, I come in one day. They're like, "Yeah, if Dave needs fruit,
Casanos will take it. Casanos will take it.
Fuck, there's a bag of peppers. It's just like, it's pretty cool though.
Yeah. Well, you build relationships like that too.
Yeah.
People feel like they're, he dropped off my videos or I dropped my
exactly.
Yeah, it's cool.
A little homage to everybody. It's a cool thing.
So now you're at a point, like you're at a year. I think you've proven to yourself and to many that like you're there to stay, which is obvious. Like what do you see Casano's turning into, or do you want to open them more? Do you want to? What's your goal?
I do want to. Me and my business partners have talked about it. It's. I'm trying to think of how to say it. Like, just because we're such a vibe in Rutherford, like if you come in, I'm not saying this, like people say it, and if you see reviews and all, it's all about what's going on there. We have a pretty superior product. We use top notch quality. Whether you like it or not, that's on every person. Subjective. It's people that don't like it.
Yeah.
But like I put the pizza counter facing the door for a reason. Every customer we say hello to, talk to. If they don't want to talk, you could just see whatever,
Yeah, not everybody's. Yeah.
But like, oh, where you from? Oh, where's your favorite? Like we make it like you're talk. Even our staff, I just did a video. They're 18 to 21 years old, like the oldest. 22, I think, is the oldest. And they're rocking. I'll take them over any fucking grown, miserable pizza guy that's got the white shirt with the pocket, a pen, and fucking his pickets.
Yeah.
He plays the number 300 hours a day.
Yeah.
I'll take these kids.
His lottery,
yeah,
lottery tickets. Yeah.
I mean, because that's what we grew up on.
It is.
It was a different. Like my first pizzeria I worked at, girls weren't around near the oven. They could tell you what slice to put in, but the pizza guy was the only one. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
These girls are this fucking big.
Yeah.
They got no fear. Like like it's busy. They're rocking. They do their thing. Like
when everybody can be trained. Like there isn't a one way.
Everybody can be, yeah. I mean, it's a little more difficult. Somebody. I need personality a little bit because you got to be nice with the customer.
Sure.
Like make them feel home.
You know what you're looking for. You know what you're looking for.
So right now, I have the strongest squad I've ever had. Not that I didn't have other great people that might have been as good or better, but I'm saying the core like 5 people that I have right now.
It feels good.
It's like I don't got to worry about nothing. They're great.
Yeah. You got it managed. You got somebody who's doing the food the right way, meeting the people, greeting the people. Yeah. No, it matters. And you say you're obviously like, this is what I want kind of a guy. So for you to say that, I think it's a testament to them as well.
No, they're like, I couldn't be happier. Like right now at this point in my life, like I got a social club that's a pizzeria. You know what I mean? It's cool. Everybody comes, hangs out.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many customers actually meet friends. People say, oh, friends. Like people that I'm friends with that I go out with now.
Yeah.
They come by as customers and just, it's a scene. So they come, hang out. All of a sudden, they tell their cousin, they tell their friend, my neighbor. All of a sudden, people are bringing their own fucking lawn chairs on Friday night. We'll have like 20 people outside hanging out when weather's
See, that's sick, though. That's like a block party vibe. Like, that's pretty cool outside of your spot. Where did the entrepreneurial spirit come from? Like, is that something that, like, from a young age, were you always a hustler and getting after it? Like,
well, I was at like 9 years old. Pokemon came out. I was selling I went to the Pickett store where everybody went in town. The corner store.
Yeah.
And I set up a fucking table out there, and I fucking I bought Pokemon cards. I'm sitting there selling them. I'm selling the adults. So like, yeah, my son will like that one. Give me that. It's 150 hours, bro. This is like fucking late 90s.
And how old are you?
When Pokemon came out.
Yeah,
I'm 37.
No, how old are you?
I don't know, like 10 maybe. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? I was young. Whenever Pokemon first came out, I sat there. I was selling fucking Pokemon cards, sports cards, right on a folding table outside. No permit needed.
So it's always how you went about it. So did you go to college?
No. I'm not school. I fucking hate school. Hate everything about it. Like, I didn't have a problem in school. Listen, you could sit here and give me this water bottle. I'll flip it. I'll play with it all day, entertain myself. You get me 5 minutes into a science class and some guy talking about chloroform and I'm fucking gone.
How do I get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, like I'm fucking
It isn't for everybody, though.
No, but if you give me something that I'm into, I'm all in.
Well, I think that's a really important thing for anybody to understand, right? Like, nobody, I don't think anybody's sitting here and saying school's bad. It's, there's aspects of it. We all have our disagreements, and of course, right? And it's subjective, different in different places. But listen, if you got to go and educate yourself, it is good to have structure. There's aspects of school that I do think are important, but I will say, because I'm somebody who dropped out of college, I went to school and I only did it because everybody was doing it. I'm going to go play football. I'm going to do the kind of your cliche, typical thing until I realized I'm paying for something that I'm not going to walk away with anything from besides a social experiment, right? I think it's very important for people to realize that if you're going to go to school or if you're going to pay for school, or if you're going to be passionate about it, or anything in your life, it should be with a focus, like with purpose. I'm interested in this. I want to do this, right? Like high school's high school, but if you're going to go to college, you better have an idea as to what the fuck you want to do. And if you don't have an idea as to what you want to do, it's okay. I'm telling you, like, it's okay to take some time to yourself, right? And figure it out for you. Because I know a lot of people, there was I forget who said this to me, but the A students work for the B students work for the C students work for the D students, and everybody works for who fails or dropped out. And if you think about it, majority of entrepreneurs are the kinds of people who went outside the box, did it their own way, built a business. I think there's something to be said for that.
A lot of times I feel like, this is not all the time, but I feel like the training that you get in school, especially if you go to an elite school, they've never been wrong in their life. I have an education from this college, so this puts me above you.
Sure.
Which, okay, you really might have that much more knowledge, but you don't have life experience.
There's nothing. It's in value. It's the value of life experience, and you can only get it from walking through life.
From failure.
It's the only way.
Yeah, listen, you
trying.
If you're
failing.
always knocking people out,
you
think you're the toughest guy until you get punched in the fucking mouth. Mike Tyson, he'll tell you. He goes, everybody's a tough guy until you get punched in the mouth.
Absolutely.
Well, it's like anything. Like, listen, I failed. My first pizzeria was a miserable failure. I don't look at it as a failure. It's a failure as it's in a loss column.
Yeah, you learn. That's it.
But
an L is
I
learn.
was losing the place.
Yeah.
So I took the place. I was doing $8,000 a week. I bought it. It was 2,500 square feet. Mr. Bruno's in East Rutherford. It was 26. I jumped in with my balls. No management skills. I just knew how to cook. I was learning pizza.
You just went for it?
I just went for it. I was working for their place in Lyndhurst.
Okay.
And
I want to do this myself. It's basically, you just said, I want to do this myself. I
always said it. From day one, I always wanted to own my own business. So back, you said entrepreneurial spirit anyway.
Yeah.
I just knew I was... If you see my personality, I'm not good working for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't follow orders. I'm not a yes man. I won't do it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a dick. Just like if I know I'm right, it's not an ego thing. It's like I'm not doing something wrong.
You're going to say it as you see it
because you're telling me fucking something that doesn't make sense. You know,
as long as you, and correct me if I'm wrong, as long as you like, you'll say exactly, because I'm this way too, right? But I'm maybe a little bit more nice about things,
polished,
a little polished. But if I go and I say, or, this is the way it is, I know. You got to really convince me otherwise. I am open to saying, oh, you know what? I didn't think of it like that. I'm always open to it. But I'm going to fight tooth and nail. If you want to go tit for tat, you better come prepared with, like, not facts, but something to show me.
Substance.
Something.
Why are you right? If you're right, correct. Show me why. Don't tell me trust my intuition.
And you know what fucking pisses me?
I know it's wrong.
Pisses me off more than anything is when you can tell when you got somebody in a corner. You can tell when and they go, oh, you always fucking do this, bro. They start flipping it into like, bro, you always fucking do. Remember, you've done this since you were in, bro. Why are you bringing up? You're taking it somewhere.
We're getting off subject for a reason.
Dude, when I tell you dude, it drives me up a fucking wall.
Yeah.
I feel the fire inside because, especially when you're doing it around people, because what are you doing? What are you trying to make me look like? Whatever. Because deep down, you know damn well what you're doing. You know damn well what I'm saying makes sense. Why can't you just sit on that for a second and let it marinate?
They get on power. A lot of people get on power.
It's sick, dude. It's sick. I don't know. People need to be willing to learn. The amount of people that I have looked up to because they've done things that I haven't, where I know the people that I can talk to a certain way and say, this is the way it is. I know you're not as knowledgeable or don't have as much experience in life. So, like, I'm going to give you the mentorship notes or the things that whatever experience that I have, and give it to you. But there's a lot of people that I choose to be around in my life that have a different level of understanding, whether it be business, life experiences, seen different things. And I shut the fuck up when I'm around them. I listen. I pay attention. That matters, dude. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to listen. But if you're running a business and it's your business, it is law. You're creating what you're looking to create, and people need to be okay with that.
Yeah, just gotta take the bull by the horns.
Gotta take the bull by the horns. All right, so potentially looking to open up more spots. Don't know yet. What about the spot in Rutherford? Is there any new menu items that we're looking at?
I got some. I'm working on dessert.
Okay.
There's a couple of things we keep mulling. You know what I mean? Like specials. Like I want to do like an eggplant lasagna. I like to do things that are ready. Like we do the prep.
Yeah.
And they're basically put together to order, but they're already, you know, like you're
Set
just putting it
yep,
together.
Yep.
Because our whole thing is speed and quality. So we're trying to be, you know, like accommodable to, you know, like 35 minutes is our normal wait time. Usually nobody waits more longer than that, unless there's an issue, like say there was a hole in a pie or something. But other than that, every order I have done within 35 minutes. That's what people want to be able to eat.
Yes. Quick. If somebody walks in, is it still about the same time?
So it depends on the timing. I try and squeeze you in, but if I have a board filled with the orders, I'll give you a time. Like, all right, listen, I know how many pies I have to make. I could squeeze you in here, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes for it. But like you come in on Friday night and like I got like all these tickets.
Yeah, it's Friday night.
It's preferential, you know what I mean? Because you pre-ordered. So I got to make sure your order is ready. But I try and squeeze everybody in and accommodate.
Yeah. What about, why Casano's? Where'd that name come from?
So Casano's, that was my grandmother's maiden name.
Okay.
So she died in 1971. So her name was Marie, but how many Marie's Pizza are going to be out there? So I'm like, let me set, you know, the name died really on it was all women.
Oh, wow.
But catch this. My aunt does Ancestry DNA or some shit.
Yeah.
She's talking to somebody who lives in Whippany, and it's my great-grandfather's nephew.
Wow.
We just met him the other day. He's 93 years old.
Wow.
Still driving around. Goes to the gym every
What
day.
a legend.
Works out every day.
What a legend.
And I was showing people. We took a picture. He came and met us at a restaurant in Livingston. We were at a family function.
Wow.
And he couldn't make it down to us. You know, he's a little older.
Yeah.
What nice people. And my uncle, who's like 74, actually remembers him. What do you call it?
Like spending time with him for back in the day.
Well, not like coming over the house. He didn't know him that good because he was young, but he
was
did
family.
remember.
He was family. Yeah.
Like it was a distant, but you know. And he looks identical to the pictures that you see on the wall. Yeah. You got to see. It's unbelievable. It looks like everybody thinks it's him. When I show them the picture, they think it's him. Yeah. Yeah, he was a nice guy. He was wicked, 93 years old.
That's crazy. So
that's how we got.
Sign me up now.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So I wanted to do that. And then once we started building the place out, the place got real small, real quick. So
when you got Casano, when you was it wide open completely?
No, it was a donut shop. We knocked a wall down in the front. There was a vestibule.
Okay. So you opened it up a little bit.
Yeah, because it was so small that I need to make as much room as every square inch.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
The back's big. The front, it's not. So then I wanted to put nostalgia in there. We just started with a phone booth. I had folding chairs just because we weren't ready to open. I was just like, fuck it. We've been 6 months
still falls in line.
I want to open.
Still falls in line with the brand now. Like honestly, even if it was folding chairs to this day, I'd be like, it makes sense.
It can make sense. You can make anything make sense. Just kind of embrace it.
With this approach, yes. Yes.
My personality,
right.
I don't give it. Like people are like, oh, I got like the chairs outside. This is one of the guys that hangs out every day there.
Yeah.
He's one of them. Like every corner of every piece of paper, if he's got it, is lined up.
Oh, he's like a little OCD.
Like just very put together, everything about him. You know what I mean? So he comes, he tries to straighten the chairs out in the beginning. He's like, "Come on, you gotta keep these chairs straight." I'm like, "No, it's the whole point." Like, like I don't want it to look perfected. I don't fix things that are a little broken that don't look bad. Yeah. Like I wanted to repaint the newspaper machine, but I'm like, well, you know what? It fits.
There's something about that. And I doing music, it's very similar to that. Like a lot of people will be like overly particular, try to make everything perfect, but like if you're ever recording, you've never recorded, I'm sure you've recorded music, have you?
No,
so
I haven't gotten there yet.
When you record music and you're going through the flow of whatever you're like, the best things come out in moments that. So I've learned to be like, oh no, that stays. Keep that. Yeah. That sound, that ad lib. If I was off key a little bit, no, the imperfection is what actually makes this fucking dope. There is feel to that. And
even with us shooting, I don't there's never been like, what am I gonna say? It's like, all right, let's go.
Go, yeah.
That's why you're just seeing me
raw,
mic'd up for 3 hours.
It's raw and edited.
And then I won't even think he's recording something. And he's like, yo, this is sick. And I'm like, I'm forgetting I'm mic'd up or something.
Candid moments are the best. The second anybody thinks that they're on camera, you can see the switch up from who they are as people to like whatever kind of act you're looking to put on. It happens a lot. It happens all the time. People think they have to try to do something, but it's confusing because what are you trying to do exactly? Because this person does it, or you see on TV, or because
you try too hard with anything.
Usually,
you know what I mean? Like it just everything's gotta be natural. That's it.
It's easier said than done. You do it well. I'd like to think that I do, but I've also caught myself in moments where I look back, I'm like, man, you were a little.
You always got them though.
Yeah.
Because I look sometimes, I'm like,
God, I don't like it because you do know the camera's
natural though. It's just you being that, and you're gonna fuck up. You know what I mean?
That one of the reasons I started the podcast was because I loved myself in candid moments. I love performing. I love when I was captured performing. I love when I used to do anti-bullying tours and go and talk to the kids and stuff, which was like fantastic. I want to bring that back, and it'd be something that I actually would enhance with like business owners. We could talk about it.
It's big now.
Yeah, kids need it, like,
because there's cyber, but it's different. Like,
they need to believe in themselves first and foremost, and they need to realize that the reality is outside of a phone. It's not to say that the phone shouldn't be something that you need to understand. And I too, we all fall victim to doom scrolling and this and whatever the fuck comes from the phone. But like, there's power in it, and we need to take the power back. But you need to do it in a way where it's like, okay, your life is your life. Discipline yourself enough. And so, like, I do think that they're just not. I don't know if the guidance outside of mom, dad, teachers, your kind of typical who's supposed to take the reins.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's enough of it outside of that, especially enough of it where it's raw, it's real, it's impactful. I don't know. I think whatever, another conversation. But point is I like the candid stuff. I like being captured in these moments. And every time that I clip things up, I'm like, oh, it's so much better because I didn't even think about shit. I was just talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really good. So, all right, let's think, dude. What?
So finish up. 1971.
Yes.
That's where Casano's came from.
Yes.
I get side stories for side stories. So
yeah.
I always get sidetracked.
No, we roll. Let's go. I want to hear it all.
So, once we did that, my favorite restaurants, my favorite aesthetics, just to give you an idea, Patsy's Tavern in Patterson.
Yes.
Belmont Tavern in Belleville, Newark.
Yep.
Right there.
I was in Hawthorne for a bit, so Patsy's I'm familiar with. I lived in Hawthorne. It's awesome.
Great guy. Him and Jill, Steve and Jill, unbelievable. Yeah. I love their pizza.
Great pizza.
One of my favorites.
Yep.
And the aesthetic there. You still go in the bathroom. They still have the bathtub that fucking you piss in.
Yeah, that's sick. Ice. I haven't been to the bathroom, but that's sick. I haven't been to the bathroom.
When I go there, I'm like, listen, fuck all this. Go in the bathroom real quick. I tell everybody, I'm like, go check that out.
That's actually awesome.
Yeah. So, like, that place is just, to me, iconic. And then the third place is Piccolo's in Hoboken. If you've ever been there. World famous cheesesteak. Sinatra used to go there and stuff. Well, something out of a movie.
Yeah.
And it's a luncheonette that closed by 4. Cheesesteaks, burgers, whiteboard special that gets crossed off as the things are getting sold out. Homemade soup every day. Amazing. So those are my inspirations that I grew up going to. Yeah. And if you look, I got the phone booth from the Belmont. There's a phone there, and everybody, all these fat fucks, these degenerates used to be there with the racing form or whatever. Don't forget, in the 90s, nobody had cell phones really. For the most part, for streamlined. Yeah. I'd say early 2000s, they started
popping up, yeah.
So 90s, I'm the small one, so when we would get the table by the phone booth, these fat fucks are going through a space like this, so my father would always sit me there. So it was just nostalgia of me getting fucking
over.
Bro, I'm sitting like this at the table. For these fat motherfuckers to get their bets in. And there's a line of them. It's like JoJo the Whale from Bronx Tale. You got 9 of these fuckers lined up. And there's this much space.
So you were great. So you were around it. You got to see it for what it's worth. And there is a nostalgia about it that actually hits home.
Yeah, and that's
bring that a little closer.
Oh, yeah. That's why I did a lot of what we did. The phone booth, cigarette machine.
Yeah.
It's just old things, and then we threw it in. I didn't want to put table. What was I going to do? Put 3 2-tops?
Yeah.
It wouldn't really, it wouldn't be as cool. This is like, we have couches and, like sofas and stuff, so that it's just like grandma's house. You know what I mean? It's cool.
I think pizzerias in particular, and I do think this goes across the many different industry genres of food, but I think I think the best ones are always where it's like either cash only or the old school look or the old school register. You could see, like, the feel of it has that old feel. There's something about it, and I feel like it's across the board. The best spots are like that. Like, you go out to the city, and I guess some places are a little bit more dialed up, but
that's the thing though. Like, people are trying too hard. Like, they're like, oh, we have to go with the trend. We have to go with. We don't want to ruffle too many feathers because people don't like this. Like, I'm not designing shit for people to hate, but I'm designing it like this is what
it's your feel.
This is my vision.
Correct.
Now, if you're not on board with it, that's fine. That's why there's other pizzerias in town and other towns.
Yeah.
Like, there's no problem. Like,
go find your home.
I'm not one of them people that's like, guy around the block. Like, there's a place that opened around the block. I want to introduce myself. If you ever need anything, a pizzeria.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not that guy. I'm not worried about him.
Yeah.
The problem with people, most of them, and I see it from own friends that, like, in the industry and all, they don't ask, why am I not busy today, right? Like, in their person. Like, so why was my place not busy today? They look at, why was Dave's place busy today? That's the language they use. They're already at, they're already on the wrong track because why the fuck are you worried about? I'm not saying me. They're talking about the guy on the block from them.
No, I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like you're already at an uphill battle. You're worried about what they're doing. I don't give a fuck what anybody in town's doing.
It's easier to do that than look at yourself in the mirror and make the changes you have to make.
I'm going to give you an example. Mama's 2 was opening. It took him forever to open on Bleecker Street.
Mama's, okay, yeah.
My favorite pizza in the fucking city. Guy's a magician. Unbelievable to me. Some people don't like it. I love it. So then they're one of the hottest pizzerias in New York, but he was uptown on 105th and Broadway. So very, like, if you're not from up there, like, who's taking a fucking subway 100 blocks to go from the Village up there? You know what I mean? Nobody.
Yeah.
So once he opened on Bleecker Street, he planned he was opening, I think Lindustry, you know Lindustry? L' Industry? Pizza? Oh, no. Brooklyn? No. Oh, another one. So now you got a spot to go to.
The only Brooklyn spot that I have gone to a bunch is Spumoni Garden.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
L&G.
Crispy's better.
Is it?
Yeah. Crispy with a K. Okay. You've seen them all over the internet now. I've been
doing that Crispy. Yes. Bro. I've seen them on the, yeah.
Listen, I've had a bunch of slices, but I'll eat a fucking half a pie. His pie's 18 by 18. I could eat at least half of the Palermo pie.
And not feel
fucking ridiculous.
Really?
Ridiculous. It's equivalent to Spumoni, except there's onion, big chunks of soft caramelized onion in the sauce. Bro, fucking rocking.
Yeah.
So, what was it? Oh, so now they opened right around the corner, like from here to across the street, Mama's 2 and Linden Street. And everybody was like, that's fucked up. Why are they opening up next to each other? I'm like, that is the best fucking thing that's ever happened. The first day that the second one, whoever opened first, they didn't write an article. As soon as the second one opened, that day, Eater wrote an article. 2 of the best pizzerias in New York, you can walk to.
Wow.
Now you got to go to both.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't like Linden Street. I like Mama's 2. You're like, nah, fuck that.
It's true. It's one hand
like, we got to try both. I got to see if you're full of shit.
True.
So you got to use that. Like when a good pizzeria opens, like it's not competition. Like he's going to keep you sharp. Now, if you got a shit product, you hate your life, you hate working there.
Yeah.
You're not into your product.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Listen, if he's crushing it, whoever's around the corner from you, if he's crushing it and you see a little dip in whatever business, it should inspire. You'd be like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, it's like wow, I fucking fell off my horse. So I got to get the fuck up.
Correct.
So like,
but people don't view it like they don't. They get all disheveled and you got to shit. You know, first of all, most businesses don't last. Like people think that like they look at all the big businesses in the world, right? All the popular spots. Like the vast majority have a shelf life.
Yeah,
like you're gonna be open for.
If you go with a trend, you know what I mean.
Well,
that's a problem.
Look at like the houses. You see how the houses around, like they're all white now with the black shutters and whatever. That's developers that are just going with a trend to the people that buy it because it's hot and and then it takes one person to come in and throw a wrench in the visual of the town and whatever, and the trend flips all of a sudden because somebody took the shot.
Yeah, because they took a picture of somebody that did it in California.
Yes.
Like, that was cool. I seen that, you know what I mean?
I want to bring it here. Boom, something. Like they're inspired. Like, you know, everything changes, but most people hop on trend. Most people are sheep, dude. Most people just follow what's hot, they want to talk. That's the shit they want to talk about.
Well, that's where you're, like, for a business, like, you being unique.
Yeah.
My uniqueness is my place. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like Dave Portnoy walked in. I mean, the guy had to have been at 1,000 places.
Yeah.
I'm probably under.
Wait, he came into your spot?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he came into your spot.
Came after a Super Bowl.
Wow.
So when he came in, he was like, "What is this place?" I'm like, "Pizzeria."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but I don't. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
Now,
someone like him probably loved it though.
He loved it.
Yeah, definitely. So he sees it. He gets it.
Dude, he went to about 10 pizzerias.
Yeah.
So if you watch the 10 reviews before me,
he
keeps saying, Austin, is this the place that we absolutely have to go to? He said it in like 5 or 6 reviews.
Yeah.
Because they go to 10 places in a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They hit every one.
So we opened at 3.
Yeah.
He came in at like 3:10. So he went to all the other spots starting at like
early.
11 or 12. He planned it. He said he planned it around us. He doesn't call us out, but because of anticipation, I watch every video. Of that run to see like, oh, when are we going to be here? So every time he's like, is this it? Like, if you know what I'm talking about, you'll see.
I'll check it out.
But so it was pretty cool. And then he put on his Twitter, "It's the most unique pizzeria I've ever been to."
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah. So it might ruffle feathers, but it's something cool.
I just don't get how it could ruffle feathers. How could somebody like? What really, if you think about it, what really would make somebody walk into your spot and say, "Oh, Can't do it.
I've seen people's faces before. Like they're
But why?
You want table service for a fucking pizza?
But like, where is the?
They're sick individuals.
Yeah, I just don't get it. Where's the? It's such a lack of open. Everything is different. I don't know. Maybe it's a unique thing. We're unique in regards to like, I love to see anything new. I'm intrigued when I see something that's like, oh shit, what the fuck is that? I've never seen anything like this before. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I like outside the box thinking.
I want to talk to that guy and see how do you come up with that
his
concept?
brain.
Yeah.
His brain.
Because I get wowed a lot. Like, you're
correct.
Like, what the fuck? Not a lot, but you know what I mean? Like when you see something.
Pay attention to those moments. Like anybody should be paying attention to those moments. Like what makes you do this as opposed to walking into your, another pizza. Like if it feels like another pizza spot or another clothing store or another, if it feels like that, it's like, how
if
are
you're
they?
just fitting the mold from the guy on the block, like
You're doing it for the wrong reasons.
yeah, and you're like everything is subjective, especially food.
Everything.
Like, people that like places that I like that I swear by, they're like it sucks.
Fine.
Where's the final answer though? Like
It's all
subjective.
preference.
So like people that try and grab, they're like, oh well, everybody doesn't like this. Oh, and have a Bible menu.
Yeah.
Like you can't get every piece of business out there.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yep.
And there's people that aren't going to like your personality. They're not going to like you. There's something.
Yeah.
Something there. They don't like your food.
Yes.
Because I hear people like on the side that somebody will come and be like, yeah, this person, told me they really don't like your pizza. And I'm like, well, know what? I just don't get how, because you could not say, listen, I don't, like I said, there's no best, there's no this and that. For you to say my pizza sucks,
You just don't like it.
I think there's something more there.
Yeah.
Because you can not like it, not could be your standard you're liking, but I can taste something and be like, this is not up my alley at all, but it's good. Like I could taste it.
It's not what I would.
But I could, like if I gotta spit it out, then it's just no good. Which you never do. But like I could say like, all right, I see where you're coming from with this. It's good.
Yeah.
This ain't my fucking cup of
Sure.
tea.
And that's fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm an open book. Ain't shit.
Well, we're back. We're back from bathroom break. We are talking a little bit. So you got. Let's just say this. You got into a little bit of trouble.
Yep.
All right. We'll leave it there. And then when you needed to figure things out, you wound up, because I didn't know this. We didn't talk about this. You wound up working at a pizzeria and you were delivering.
Yeah, it was delivering pizza.
Okay.
And I just always like cooking, so it was something I wanted to get into. Probably. Now, in retrospect, all right, glad I got into it. But everybody sees Casanos, they don't realize the previous 15 years, 12 years,
They
whatever.
never see it.
13 years, they have no fucking clue.
Overnight
Lost the
successes
place,
are
bankruptcy.
Yep.
Fucking headaches, sheriff's officers at the house, bro. Fuck. I mean, we need 3 hours for me to tell you my story. Just if you're gonna take my word on something, it was a wild fucking ride. There's everybody that knows me came up to me after they seen this place succeed.
Yeah.
And they're like, I would have gave up after the first one.
Wow.
Not the second one, not the third one. He goes, no, they go, I don't know how the fuck you have it in you. You know? I became failure. And like I said, there's ever a failure until you quit, until you stop.
Correct.
But the failure as far as the loss column for what happens, it sets you up for like, I could deal with anything and hold my composure now. Because I went bankrupt at 29. Fucking full belly up, couldn't have shit in my name. Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, I already had the worst.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm healthy, thank God.
Which is
number
one. Yeah.
You can't break me.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah.
I'm immune to all that because once you suffer like so bad and you see, like, there's no, as long as you keep going up.
Correct.
Instead of down the totem
It's
pole.
how you rebound. It's how you react to quote unquote failure. And failure isn't, you said it right. Failure is not, this didn't work out and I failed. No. Failure is if you've decided to stop. If you've let it deter you from goals, what you want. Every L, I love this. Like every L isn't a loss, it's learn. And you learn from every L you take in life, which makes taking an L beautiful. It's like every L is actually a win. If you view it the right way.
What you extract out of that.
It's all of the lessons are you can pluck so much out of every experience. Win, lose, draw, whatever. But everything has some substance deeper than what's on the surface. Everything.
Like I said, a businessman told me as I'm going bankrupt. Imagine sitting there telling me, and he's blunt as a motherfucker. He goes, "Listen, you're gonna learn more off of this than you would if you were successful." I fucking was throwing shit. I was going fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck wants to hear that?
Yeah.
And then a couple years later, I'm like, because the way I learned anyway, everything was I paid attention to places I worked at and people I knew, how they did business. And I would always say, that's fucked up. Why did I do this?
Yeah.
So what I did was that list I never touched on because I learned all the bad things. It's easy to see the good things. The bad things you want to learn from, not make those mistakes.
Yeah.
From people you
don't do it
from.
again.
Yeah.
If you know damn well you're about to do the same thing that you've done prior, just because it's a comfort zone for you or for whatever reason you're doing it, you're already fucking up.
You got to step out.
You have to step out of that zone. You have to. You know, God, everybody should fucking know that. Like everybody, and I know they feel it, dude. I think more people look at themselves in a mirror or lay their head down at night and really see it the right way. And then they wake up and they're around whatever the fuck they're around or surround themselves around whatever bullshit. And it's like they fucking forget that hours ago or minutes ago, you're looking in the mirror and you know exactly what you need to do. Yeah. You know exactly what you're doing wrong. You know exactly what you've done wrong. You don't want to veer. You don't want to step out of your comfort zone. You don't want to do the right thing for yourself. You don't want to like actually advance. You're so comfortable and it's weird. I kind of understand it, but I also haven't been somebody who have been knocked off my pedestal a handful of times. Like it's obvious what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's right in front of you. You feel it. So
yeah, I mean, they, people that like, so the reason I picked this business model, no phone, no this, no that, and the fuck you standpoint.
Yeah.
It stems from, I've failed before. I'm opening this place. I told my business partners, I'm opening this place. I'm doing it in such a way that nobody can dictate whether we make it or break it.
Yeah.
Only us.
Yeah.
Because it's me and one girl to start.
Is it the same girl that I see?
Well, yeah, the one that was there. The girl with the glasses.
Yes.
So she's been with me since Tavolino. She's been with me 5 years.
Okay.
So she, that's like my manager. She keeps my fucking head attached because without her, forget about it. Her and Zoe, like, they keep me fucking on track because I focus on what I'm focused on, but I lose track of everything else. Sure. They really keep me. So they, what the fuck was I saying?
You were saying,
brain dead. We
were talking about 29, bankrupt. You,
what did we just say?
Well, shit.
Fucking bad for our podcast, peeps.
Yeah, this is not good. This is bad. No, it's not bad.
I lose track.
No, you were saying like losing. It's learning. It's I don't know what the point was though.
Me neither.
What the hell are we doing?
Pointless.
Do we switch gears completely? Do we pivot?
I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
We were talking about your story though. So like we were talking about your story. So like can we get further into that? Let's get into the delivery side. You were delivering. I think you mentioned before when we were on break that you were also in the back kitchen. It was like a funny. Explain that.
Yeah.
Like,
so the owner I became friends with. And
these are things that shaped you. So I think it's important.
Well, I started I got into trouble and then I was trying to stay out of trouble. But then he seen me little by little. He's like, "What the fuck you doing?"
Yeah.
So he's like, "Why don't you fucking instead of delivering, come in, work inside. I'll teach you pizza, this and that." I'm like, I'm all excited. Come in, I'm making pizza.
Yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, go to the back. Go talk to Philly. Philly's some little scumbag." And
who ran the kitchen?
He was the second to last guy in the kitchen. Okay. I became the last.
Okay.
And it was just like fucking abusive, like almost getting a fist fight. I wanted to take saran wrap and saran wrap this motherfucker and stick him in the freezer. I had this in my head. Fucking. That's how bad this guy got.
He talked down to you.
Just to treat me. No, he didn't speak English, so but just real fucking asshole.
Yeah.
So what do you call it? That's why like the culture in that restaurant. I learned culture is the biggest thing. It started at the owners. Mm-hmm. They were fucking pompous. They're better than everybody. This and that. And I was friends with one of them, and he had a good heart in ways. Than the other two, they were just fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah.
So and there were 3 brothers. Mm-hmm. So I was friends with the oldest one, who's the like real boss, and I learned a lot by working there and seeing what culture does because it was just like. That Brooklyn mentality, and like it doesn't really work. Like I'm not saying because like I'm gonna
give you an example. Money. You
got a guy fucking Peter Grippio from Brooklyn Square. Mm-hmm. Fucking guy's a gentleman's gentleman. Mm-hmm. The guy don't have a bad bone in his body. So people say, "Oh, you got the Brooklyn attitude." That has nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? But they came over with that pompous, "I'm better than you," Brooklyn attitude.
Yeah.
That's you know what I mean. It just didn't work and. I learned that like my culture and my place using, I said please and thank you to everybody because they're saying it to everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, I set the tone for like, I'm not yelling. Like they used to scream, yell. That's how we grew up with the old school pizza spots.
Yep.
People yell, scream, they hate their wife. Their kids are paying their ass. They want to work all the time.
Yep.
I didn't want that. I want everybody to have I want you to not fear coming to work and not being upset.
Yeah.
I learned from the culture, like you said, working in that kitchen. how bad they backstab each other, and like I didn't want that.
And it does start at the top, and now you're in a position, so like that will trickle. Whatever the vibe is at the top, however it's approached, it will trickle.
Yeah, like listen. You grow up like, oh, you can't miss this day. Oh, you can't take off. Oh, it's nice you go on vacation. Like, I'm not like that. Like, I want my shifts covered. I want everybody responsible. Everybody happy. You guys got, I was an hour late. I'm going to be an hour late. All right. We got other people. We'll just work. Like, I'm
work
good.
Around it. And but at the same time, it better be valid.
A president.
And
you do that once in a while. Like,
correct.
Like I try and work with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't overstep. Don't like, push it.
Yeah, I know. They know how I am. I don't.
And they know not to do it. They know not to do it.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So
but that's good. They should.
Because they respect, not because they
correct, fear. Dude. Correct. I have kids now, and my wife is like the sweetest. I mean, I've never even heard her yell. Been with her for 18 years. Never heard her yell.
Shit.
Yeah, like different.
High school sweethearts, huh?
High school sweethearts, yeah. I was a senior, she was a junior, yeah. But she's like a sweetheart. And so every time that I talk to my son, he's almost 4, so he's still young. But like I talk to him and I try to tell him like what it is, and like, no, that's not how you do it. But I'm trying to instill the slightest little bit of fear so there's respect.
That's it, yeah.
Because I want him to know that if you're going to do that, or if you're going to talk to mom like this or talk to me like this, there's going to 100% be repercussions. Until you are on your own and can figure it out for yourself, no. And I'm very lenient, I'm very fun, but don't push it.
Yeah. Don't
push it. There will be respect.
That's the problem. Is first off, there's no respect anymore.
It's lost.
Everybody's got a reason not to respect. Like they always find a fucking reason. And it just
and then they could take the social media.
There's no consequences where life. There's consequences for every action that you fucking take.
Correct.
Every breath you take, there's a consequence.
Yes.
And that's what they understand. Because like my specialty is being hard-headed and firing whole staffs in one shot. I did it at every place I've
Now, is that a problem? Do you think that's sometimes, have you learned to, like, are you too impulsive in that regard? Or is it the right decision when you do it?
Because I don't do that on a whim. I do that when I feel the heat.
Built up.
You can't fucking listen.
Yeah.
On a Friday, fired a whole staff, knew something was coming, fired, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, you two in the back, jerk off, out. You guys are out. Oh, who's going to work? I said, get yourself a Snickers and a fucking helmet. Go sit outside, and I'll show you. And I fucking have, like, friends that were in the industry, and I would say, listen, I need you to bail me out. I'll have this covered after tomorrow or something like that.
Yeah.
In this place, I did it. I fired a husband and wife. They wanted more money. They were getting paid. Bro, fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was overpaying because I want the work done.
Yeah.
And I'm going to push you once we get busy.
Yeah.
We got this much busier, and they're like, oh, well, we need more money. Well, you need a new job. That's what you need. My business partner fucking flipped. He's so even keel.
Yeah. He wanted to keep the peace.
He's like, and fucking, we got in a blowout. They didn't speak English. And I said, no, they're fucking done. I said, because, big long story short, when somebody comes to you and gives you, it's the same thing as a relationship. Like, people try and change people.
Yeah.
If you say, listen, there's something I really don't like you do, to your wife. Like, this is something, I
it
think
bothers
it's
me.
Beneficial.
Yeah.
But if you go to her with a fucking list.
Yeah.
You're asking for a new person. It's not fair. And it's not possible. It's not human fucking nature.
No.
So when you give me 3 things, one shot, you're tired, you're overworked, you need more money, and you need another person, 4 things.
Yeah.
I know it's going to happen. Friday at 6 o'clock, you're going to say something that's going to piss me off. I'm going to get triggered. We're going to have a problem here, and you're going to walk out. No, I fire you today, and I worry about Friday myself.
Yeah.
And I put a 16-year-old girl in the kitchen. Nobody knows this. 16-year-old, what am I saying? 17, 18? She's 18 now. So she was 17 at the time. She fucking hopped right in the fucking kitchen because all we had to do was fry cutlets and make salad.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? I had one guy that did cheesesteaks on the weekends. That's it. And it ran smooth.
Yeah.
And everybody thinks they're irreplaceable.
They do.
I'm the only person that's not
Everybody thinks the world revolves around them.
Yeah. It's my place. I'm the only person that's irreplaceable.
Correct.
I'm going to sink or I'm going to fucking sail this shit.
Correct.
When
push comes to shove, that's what it is.
Yeah, and people have to understand that. Like, a lot of people want to be the boss with the collared shirt and walking around. You know what I mean? Like, that's not me. I'm fucking hands on.
Yeah, you are. I mean, you're at Casano's every day. You're at Casano's. Like when you walk in, it's you. You see you. You're outside talking to somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
You're there.
Always, I'm posted up. Listen, like I said, like it's the coolest thing. I've always. At the bus mass, I was never happy with a place always having my product at the time and always evolving. But I was never happy to go to work. Like, I always got friends, customers, everybody stopping by. It's just such a cool vibe. You know what I mean? With this, I will say, I would love somebody to point out a pizzeria that has a better vibe than we have. I've been to
forget
a lot of pizzerias.
Forget even better. There is not a pizzeria that I've seen that's like it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying,
it's unique.
It's
as unique.
Thing part. It's just.
It's as if you're talking about
personality.
A place. It is rooted in. Obviously rooted in like substance and nostalgia, and it's connected to you because of it's an obvious vision you've had for a place to open up in 2024, which is new, and look like that.
Everybody thinks it was there.
There's no way you wouldn't think that.
Yeah,
there's no way you would think that this is a brand new spot.
I went through lengths, super lengths. There's nothing modern. Besides our technology for ordering and stuff.
Which is, smart.
Which is what we need. You know what I mean? Yeah. But, like, when you look at that place from the floor, we didn't seal the floor because we wanted faded. We wanted shitty looking. The wood paneling to the paint, the flats, everything about it, the decor.
Yeah.
Like, I became a maniac when it came to that.
Yeah.
You know?
It's obvious. All right, so listen, what I want to do, because we're around, right? We're going to do some rapid fire, get to know Dave kind of a thing, right? So we grew up around the same time because we're about the same age. Yeah. Let's take it back right out the gate. I was thinking this when I was going to the bathroom before. Ready?
Let's go.
Gushers or fruit by the foot?
Gushers.
All day?
Yeah.
Gushers or fruit roll up?
Nah, Gushers again, probably.
Gushers again.
I mean, you're going back fucking 25 years since I had any of this shit.
Gushers. I saw them in the grocery store the other day, Gushers. I was like, no fucking way.
If they were in front of me, I'd probably fucking
pound them, crush them. Yeah. Just at least one.
You got to be a scumbag at this age to go fucking to the store and buy them.
Yeah.
I gotta have somebody else buy them for me, and then I'll feel comfortable.
Yeah. Somebody next to me opens up Gush. I'm like, yo, can I let me get one of those? Yeah. Get one of those. Favorite pizza topping? I think I know.
Pepperoni.
Yep.
Yeah, cupped.
Cup pepperoni, the little guys. Okay. Outside of Italian food, what's your favorite kind of food?
I'm a steak and seafood guy.
Steak and seafood. Yeah. It's like a surf and turf, potato, veggie.
Yeah, I mean, like whether it's like even like lobster, but like shrimp, steak. I love both. You know, you get a good steak, it's nothing like it.
Favorite New Jersey steakhouse?
River Palm.
Is it?
By far.
I mean, it is fantastic. Mine is
go ahead.
130 Club in Tenafly.
So my brother, we were supposed to go there for my mother's birthday Saturday. We went to Capitol Grill. Fucking underwhelmed the third time.
Really?
I wasn't like it's okay, but it's not. It's not a substance. I want to go to Dino.
Dino Harry's great.
Say this. Dino and Harry's. I want to go to.
Great.
And then the other one I never been to is Sammy's Steakhouse in Mendham. Nobody talks about it.
Never heard about it.
Bro, look at it. It's a fucking it's a farm house. It was a speakeasy. Wow. There's a bar downstairs and then upstairs. Nobody ever talks about it no more. So I'm curious.
Mendham was also like not really close to us, right?
Yeah, but I haven't seen it on social media. Nothing. It's a speakeasy.
130
it's cool.
Club.
I know. I heard.
Speakeasy vibe. Very cool.
Gotta go.
It is. It's my wife's favorite spot. Yeah. You're gonna spend.
My brother loves it. Yeah, listen,
it's not cheap.
No, I know, but listen,
it's not.
It's what
it is worth it.
Yeah.
Great drinks too. If you're like have a drink at the end of the night. Let's see. What? All right. Let's say we're back in the day. We're at Blockbuster. What's the movie you're picking? What's the movie you're renting right now? Nostalgic movie.
Old
nostalgic movie. That would be it.
How the fuck you go wrong?
Favorite nostalgic movie?
Goodfellas and Bronx Tale are my two favorites. I got to be honest.
If I had 5 minutes of talking with you and never met you before, I would have went the route like Bronx Tale. Yeah. I think I would have went that route.
Yeah, the moral story, Bronx Tale gets overlooked. It's just
no.
That people I hear people don't put that on the top list, and I'm like, do you guys like step back and watch that movie and
there's
see
so
what
much
he
depth
fucking
to it.
Created?
Correct.
Like he's the only movie that didn't glamorize.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a beautiful that movie.
And it just shows you a fucking good, hardworking man looking out for his family, and like he ends up being right as much as the son sees being. You know, the story is one of the best stories ever told.
It is. There's more to the story than what's on the surface.
Yes.
100%. It's a great movie. That's my father-in-law's favorite movie. Yeah. If I remember correctly. Yeah. All right. Did you play sports?
I did up until high school. I just didn't want to invest the time.
What's your favorite sport?
Baseball to watch. Basketball was the play.
Yankee guy?
Yeah. I'm fucking fortunate. At least we beat Boston. But I gotta listen to those jerk offs. Fucking
down 2-0 right now, right?
Yeah, that's it.
It's not over.
Yeah, it's almost.
It seems like it's over. Yeah. They're not looking good.
I was talking about going with one of my friends, and he's like, "Yo, my fucking daughter wanted to go. I bought the tickets for Tuesday." I was like, "Oh, sure, I'm out." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might go with somebody else, whatever. Called me that day. He's like, "Hey, I got 4 tickets to a Yankee. If you know anybody."
He doesn't want to go anywhere. He's like, "I'm over it."
He's like, "Bro, it's fucking crazy."
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right. Where do you see yourself in 20 years?
Fucking palm trees. That's where. Florida.
Retired somewhere.
I don't know. No. Like, I never want to. I'm Jersey through and through.
Okay.
I love it.
Yep.
This state's becoming a little more different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, times are changing. Towns are not neighborhoods like they were. And it's nationwide, I feel like.
Yeah.
For some reason, like, nobody has that sense of community. No like, Lyndhurst, where I'm from, I got a lot of friends that were in a friend group, like 15 of us that were still
tight,
all in touch.
Yeah.
From grammar school. One of them lives in town. One, just because he bought a house by his sister for his mother. Other than that, everybody moved out. There's no community left where, like, generations stay. That shit's, like, over, I feel like,
I do, too. I think Westwood does a decent job. Decent.
Yeah, Rutherford's great.
Yeah,
where
decent.
Fucking Rutherford.
It's not to say, because there's going to be an influx. There's going to be new people and whatever. But, like, Westwood, I mean, I have a few friends that bought parents' houses or, stayed local, like either Westwood or Township, because Westwood High School shares both, it's both towns. And then I see a lot of people like in the mix here in town, whether they moved somewhere close and come back or whatever. Yeah. Westwood has done a decent job when it comes to community, pretty damn good job when it comes to community. And I like what you're saying though, because I want to get more into the community organizing aspect. Like there's some ideas that I have, especially being a dad. Like I want to start I have this idea to start the Motivated Dads Club. And I'm like working out right now. And I want to, bring dads together who go through, bro. We go through shit.
Community's fucking gone.
It's gone.
There's no sense of community for anything anymore. And that's why, like,
it's lost.
If you look at what we do, if you come by there on a Friday night, everybody's like, wow. Like they think it's crazy that, like, you got 10 people, 15 people hanging out on lawn chairs outside of a place.
Yeah.
Where that was fucking everywhere going, we grew up, my cousins.
Where'd you grow up? What town again?
Lyndhurst.
Okay, yeah.
I grew up, my cousins, I have 4 cousins that lived upstairs. And we lived downstairs in a house. So, I remember in the summer, they'd be doing a coffee run, the Dunkin' Donuts. We'd be out there till fucking 12, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. The adults, all the generations sitting, we had 5 stairs on the porch and all chairs. Bro, that motherfucker was packed.
Yeah.
And, like, drive around and show me one fucking place that's happening now. It don't. And it's like, it irritates. Like, I like that old school. You know what I mean? Like,
it's real.
You get to know your neighbors. You're sitting out, they walk by every day.
Yeah.
I have one neighbor. This fucking idiot, she won't even say hello. Like, I say hello, even if you're not a customer of mine. Like, if I make eye contact with you, if I don't say hello, I nod. Yeah. Like, if I see you don't want to talk, but, like, this fucking bitch walks right through. Doesn't say hello to nobody, nothing. It's just the weirdest fucking thing.
It's a weird vibe.
We're very friendly, you know what I mean? And you just see how people, like, they laugh. The older guy, I got guys that are in their 60s and 70s hanging out by me every fucking day. Yeah. Believe it or not, my best friends are older. Yeah. So,
they probably love it. They
love it.
Yeah.
So,
this reminds me, and
I stand a lot. I don't sit.
Yeah.
I'm very.
Well, thank you for giving me an hour.
No, like it's funny. It looks like I'm giving a speech. I'm walking up and down the sidewalk, talking, smoking a cigar, hanging out.
Yeah.
And they'll always. Like, I'll say hello to somebody. Yeah. Or I'll be like, all right, thank you. Have a good day. They'll walk right past me. Now, whether they heard me or not, sometimes I feel like they hear me and they just ignore me. And I'm like, no, fuck yourself very much. Have a good day.
You say
I say slide.
Yeah.
I say, like, whatever I do on slide.
You know what they do? They go home and like, you're not going to believe this. Like, this fucking owner, I think it was the owner. I can imagine. To like,
I love when they do that. I repost that. That's my advertisement.
I know.
Oh, the owner's a scumbag. No problem. Let me throw that fucking 1 star right up.
They forget that, like, you couldn't just say, "Oh, hello." Yeah. You're not. Your silence doesn't make you a scumbag. You also can be a scumbag by doing absolutely nothing and being kind of heartless. Like, where's the substance? I agree with you. Fucking people are shot, dude.
People are gonna love or hate me. There's nobody that's gonna say Dave's all right. I'll be honest with you. Either people they're gonna be like, if they know me, either they like me or they really don't.
Yeah,
I'm fine with it. I made my peace with that. You can't. Not everybody can like you.
Yeah. I mean, no. They don't have to like, but I don't think it has to be one way or the other either.
Yeah.
I could like love aspects of who you are, and I could be honest with you and be like, yo, bro, like chill. Like, I could, and I think that's what's it's supposed to be. I would expect you to do the same fucking thing for me if we actually wanted to have a quality relationship and grow and like, you know. Nah, you're good, dude. Fuck that. Yeah. Fuck what anybody says.
Listen,
you're doing
working.
something dope.
I'm very happy. You know, we got a lot of support.
You're crushing, bro. You're crushing it. Thanks to Evan, I was put on. I've had the pizza. I do want to venture into some of the other styles of pizza, like especially the French onion. I do want to venture into that. I've had now the cheesesteak. People will see the cheesesteak because we made some content around it. I've had the chicken parm. You're doing something really, really extraordinary. It's not just the vibe and the ambiance, which I think you've created, and it's amazing that you stay true to yourself, but like, yo, really good food. Like, not a joke. Very good food. I think pizza nowadays, especially around here, there's not a lot of really, really good pizza in Westwood. There's a new spot, Luciano's, that opened up that I really like. Tony D's is a great slice, but their pie isn't like their slice. It always throws me too with the slices. So why are the slices better than the pies?
That's why I don't do slices.
Why is that?
Because there's a place, one of my favorite pizzerias is in Tom's River.
Okay.
It's called Naples.
Okay.
Old school slice.
Yeah.
Old school as fuck.
Yeah.
So old school, they don't even smile when you walk in.
Yeah.
Great guys, though. So it's funny. You get a slice from them, I think it's fucking rocking. You get a pie, I like to take it and throw it in the fucking middle of the street.
What is that, though?
Because they're different weights. They're doing an 18-inch pie for there.
Okay.
20-inch pie for there. 16-inch pie to go. They're probably using the same dough, stretching it thinner. They're cooking it longer because it's bigger. It's a different melt time too. People don't understand
the
a
cheese
lot
hits
of that.
a little different. The salt.
Yeah, they don't cook it as much. You're double cooking the slice pie.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Like very few, unless you're in the city, I don't believe you should do slices. And the reason being is you're compromising your integrity. I don't care who the fuck you are.
Well, from somebody who's just a consumer, it's noticeable.
You just said it.
There's a couple spots. I won't. Tony D's, I said. There's a couple other ones that I don't want to put them on blast, but their slices are great and their pies don't hit. So around here, when I order a pie, there is no fantastic pie, right? Luciano's just opened up. They're very good. It's a very good pie. They do a really good like a drunken grandma pie, which I really, really like.
Remind me to ask you about a place.
Okay.
I want to talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, remind me.
Got you. But they're really good. So like, but when I find good pizza, I wish you weren't fucking half hour away. 'Cause, you know, you want pizza, you want it quick. Like when I find good pizza, I appreciate it. Like Ralph's. I used to have a studio over in Nutley. Ralph's is like another really good fucking pizza spot, dude. We were addicted to Ralph's for a minute. So I appreciate good food. You have very good food. You have a very good vibe. Everybody should go check out Casano's, even if it's to go park up outside and like see it for what it's worth. It's unique. It's fun. You've done a fantastic job. I love the fact that it seems like your 37 years of experience in life has kind of gotten you to a point of truthful, rooted, you know, who you are. It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's good. Dave, we're going to jump. I'm going to go. Now I want pizza, but I'm not going to get pizza today because I've been working out really. I'm like locked in. But I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, thanks a lot for having me on. Appreciate it.
Casano's, Rutherford. Go check it out. Instagram. Say it.
Casano's Pizza Power.
And
the skinny pizza guy.
Right here. We're going to throw it up right here. Go follow. Go check it out. It is worth it. I promise you. Dave's the man. Don't listen to what anybody says. They don't like him. It's their problem. It's them. It's them. Trust me.
Thanks,
all right.
Everybody.
We're out.
Awesome. That was easy.